Sunrise in Seoul, a city of 10 million, where centuries-old historic homes on a hill overlook a modern skyline. Along the city's Riverwalk, we meet a driver who will take us to the DMZ.
Yeah, there's so many security guys.
We first drive by the heavily secured Blue House, home to South Korea's president. As soon as we drive out of Seoul, security intensifies. It's quick and noticeable. Barbed wire and guard shacks line the highway on the 35-mile drive to the DMZ. When we transfer to a bus with other people, a South Korean military officer boards to check our passports. We drive by acres of land along the border, still farmed by a sparse population of residents. For much of the drive here to the DMZ, the roadway is lined with barbed wire and these mine warning signs. Those are real. A lot of unexploded, undetonated landmines from the Korean War days still all through this area. Then we pass the road into North Korea, fortified, blocked off. The blockades only lifted when a delegation travels down from the north for talks. From this vantage point along the DMZ, you can hear music and messages being pumped by South Korea up into North Korea. Take a listen. And right now we just started hearing another garbled message coming down south from the North Koreans. There's about a 4-kilometer stretch of nothing between North and South Korea, but just on the other side of the border to the north, we could see kind of a propaganda village. It looks like there's a big town over there, but really no one lives there. Nothing's going on. It's pure propaganda. And despite the increase in tensions between the North and South this year, this spot along the DMZ continues to be popular for tourists from school groups to families. We continue to another vantage point, passing a South Korean military base before being taken deep underground. So we're a little bit sweaty and dirty, but it's well worth it. We just came out of a tunnel. They wouldn't allow our camera down there, but they did build this kind of cheesy replica of it over here. It's one of several tunnels the North dug through the DMZ to get into the South as part of an old invasion route years ago. The South has opened one of those tunnels up now, and they're letting people down into it. It was incredible to be able to walk through it, but it just wasn't worth trying to smuggle a camera down there with us. From old invasion routes to signs of unity. We stop at a train station where inside a sign reads, "Next stop, Pyongyang." They started building tracks here to the north, but for now it's all just symbolic. Another sign optimistically says, "Not the last station from the south, but the first station toward the north."
They just always say no.
This may be one of the most tense border regions in the world, but there's really no fear among people visiting the DMZ. Instead, South Koreans flock here to leave messages of hope on this fence, hoping that one day North and South will be reunited. Along